Hello guys and welcome to Abidjan's SketchUp workshop. It's so nice to see you all here. I'm really glad to have some new subscribers and I can finally get to actually editing some videos and well, making sure that my subscribers have something to look at, I suppose. So, today's video will actually be about town centers and how to make a town center. So it's going to be probably a long and arduous video. First, let's edit a bit of this town center. So I want it to be a teeny tiny bit darker here on the roof. So you select an area with this select tool, pardon me. Uh, then you go to brightness and contrast and decrease the brightness to a certain degree. I think 50 is enough here. Now, sometimes you ought to be just chillaxed. No worries. Just select it all. It's going to work out somehow, really. There's always the undo button. There we go. And now you just select this area. Now you go here to transparency. Oh, there is no transparency. It's great. So there we go. We have now a bit of a darker roof here on the side. So quite happy with it. So file, overwrite, screenshot number 4. Now, for my workflow, we will need to take a look at several things. So first you will need GIMP. I mean, you don't have to have it, but it's really nice to have it. And you will need Paint. And well, a couple of my own instructions. Now, so here we have a town center for one of the new civilization. Well, not really civilization, but I really planned this for a sort of Italian, Central European uh, sort of fusion architecture. So it should be a combination of North Italian and Teutonic Germanic influence, all bunched together in a Romanesque feeling set. And this is the Castle Age Town Center. So, well, basically, let's start. Let's start with the basics. You will need a folder. Do not mind my creative mess. It's really a mess, for the lack of a better word. So now we have, so we need to organize our folders. Center, left wing, right wing, and if you really want to, shadow. Now, in the left wing, we're going to have near posts, and we're going to have far posts, not fat, far posts. These two folders we're going to copy into the right wing. So now we have everything, not really everything, but we have what we need folder-wise. So, because you will see the town center requires a lot of cutting, copying, and whatnot to get right. So this is a crash course. Alright, so let's go back here. So first we're going to copy this sweetheart, all of it, in its entirety, into a paint file. We're going to save, so I'm saving it as a PNG. If you want to, you can save it as a BMP. So DC complete. We're going to save it to our desktop. And well, we're taking it from there. So TC complete will be put in here. Now comes the SLX Studio part. Oh, I already have a project ongoing here. How sweet. Let's remove all of that. I hope I haven't deleted anything crucial. So you will need a 4x4 selection box and you just place it somewhere in the middle. Now, this town center isn't completely covering the whole thing, but you'll see. So it's actually like that on purpose. Now, apply. So you see this, you can also change, well, never mind that. That's for another day, for another tutorial. Sorry, I love to digress, which will be my undoing one day. At any rate, here's the town center. We have centered it. Badumts. And we're going to generate data graphics. The color should be set to 0, 255, 255. Do not autocrop, I repeat, set it to purple. But do split shadows for this one. Alright, so here we have it now. Hop, hop, hop. So just turn them all into SLPs, you know, do the magic. And there we go. So everything, as you can see, has now been turned into an SLP. Here we have a bunch of them. Wow. Amazing, really. Okay, so we're going to put this here. So you can see here, we'll switch the player colors. Everything perfect. Then, let's see. We're going to copy the TC complete into all of these. Okay, and the shadow SLP into the shadow. Alright, and then let's take a look here. Alright, so then this is pretty much it. So we separated the shadow from the town center. So let's go to the center here. Let's remove this and let's put this in. Now we are working on the centerpiece. Now I am horrible at this software, so I'm just going to try to wing it somehow. Okay, so we're just going to copy this bad boy. Now you don't have to be completely accurate, because I found it that it's a good idea to have a little bit of overlap. So just go wild. Okay, we cut this one. Perfect. And now we're going to cut the other one. You know what? Let's just be a bit more lenient here and just do the cut like this. There we go. So this is now the center. So there we go. In the center, we have just the main body of the town center. Now we'll go to... So this is the left wing. So for the left wing, a similar thing is going to be done, just this time much faster. Now I am sure that I'm doing something wrong here. Probably there is a much faster way of doing it. I'm just too lazy to learn it, so yeah. I'm just not good at these software. Okay, there we go. So now we delete this far over right. Perfect. And now the right wing. Oh yeah. Yeah, the right wing should have a little bit of overlap, as always. So yeah, I decided to make it a little bit exotic, where the right wing of the town center doesn't actually touch the town center. As to, well, it's been more than about 20 years since the game was originally created. I think that we can be a bit more, you know, wild when it comes to the look of our town centers. And there we go. Now, here and now. So that was what you have to do. And now I'm going to just copy these here and here. And these are the far posts. So the game actually recognizes the far posts on its own, in its own special way. So you have to, yeah. So basically, what do I want to say? I want to say that the units will be disappearing behind the far posts. However, you can't just make anything. You can't just place the far post anywhere. Oops, forgot. So the far post has to be in a certain position. So, namely, that's why they are here to the side. Okay, whoopsie daisy. Alright, that's great. And I somehow sorta left these here. So we're going to destroy them. Delete them. God, what's up with my nihilism today? So these are the far posts, and now we have the near posts. Alright, so the near posts are going to be these two guys. So very easy. Snip, snap. So yeah, you can do this in Paint, and probably you can do this in GIMP faster than I'm doing. But hey, so far posts and near posts. So then let's edit this. And we're almost at the end of our first tutorial. Well, the first part of our tutorial. So these are the far posts. Okay, so now I just want to make sure that later on during the tutorial we can actually get everything. So for the far posts, meticulously, surgical precision, boom. Okay, and now come the near posts. Up. No, I admit I am a noob at this, but this is how I do it, and I think it might be valuable to all the other noobs out there who actually want to do it. So I've been modding Age of Empires for a bazillion years, or actually I wanted to mod it for ages, but I sucked at it. So finally I can do it in whatever capacity, so here I am. Alright, so this will be it for the first tutorial. Uh, this will be it for the first tutorial. So we cut up the town center in all its constituent parts. So we have the shadow, the main part, so the middle part, the left wing, the right wing, and the different posts of these left and right wings. Oh, and by the way, these have not been fixed, so I'm actually going to just show you what to do with these as well. So while I am doing that, I'm just going to tell you what will be the next part of our tutorial, or what it will entail. Basically, we will be making these into SLPs. In the next part of the tutorial, we will assign them values like which position they will have. You will see that they actually will be all balanced around one and the same point. And then we will put them in game, align them so that everything is fine, and well, we're going to uh, work out on how to make everything fit, because you have seen these that all of these are separate images, and somehow they have to fit together seamlessly, right? So pixel by pixel. So this is actually the reason why the town center is such a tricky little beast to get right. You know, most of my time I've been actually doing a part of the town center where I would then just copy paste it over the original town center, and you know, somehow manage to incorporate all of it. Yeah. However, now uh, making a new town center from scratch is a bit more difficult. So yeah, you can check out my Aztec set on Steam. That one actually has. Well, actually, let me show you as part of this tutorial a definite, uh, not a definite, but a finished product. of this approach. There we go. So proudly displayed here. Let me see where. Wait, this isn't mine. Here you see that the town center has been aligned. Here you go. So and this one is a bit more creative. So there you have it. So basically, this was me cutting up the town center in all of its constituent parts. I hope it was a worthwhile video for you to watch. In the next part, what we are going to do is we're going to put them into SLPs. We will assign them. We will assign the correct X and Y axis. We're going to put them in the game, test it. If they're, if we need to, you know, fix it in any way, we shall. And well, I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you. So, cheers and good luck with your own town center project. See you for part 2.